And we are live, folks. We are live, folks. This is dathip. Always answer your questions on YouTube regards to the PlayStation God as well as the PC Master Race. So, viewers, folks, as you pay attention to this video, this is the PlayStation 4 exclusives versus the Xbox One exclusives and versus the Wii U exclusives. And, of course, what is an exclusive? For the past, I would say, a good 6 months now, it's been quite exhausting that I've practically gone into this concept over and over and over again, and people seem to not know what it's
so is. Answer questions on YouTube about the PlayStation God as well as PC Master.
There we go. Let's close that down. Forgot to close that down. I kept that open so I can actually see what's going on with the video, and so I can see the chat. So again, basically, what is an exclusive? That's what we need to ask ourselves a question. What is a true exclusive? What is it? What does exclusive mean? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to know. What is an exclusive? Well, the definition of exclusive in terms from the gamer standpoint is a game that's only on that one system. What is a Wii U exclusive? Xenoblade Chronicles X. What is a PlayStation 4 exclusive? Bloodborne. What is an Xbox One exclusive? Halo 5. What is not a exclusive for these consoles? For the Wii U, what is an exclusive? Zombie U. What is not exclusive for the PlayStation 4? Persona 5. What is not exclusive for the Xbox One? Everything. that no pun intended. That is literally the case here. But the Xbox One, 75% of the library. But that's the case here. I'm not trying to be. I'm really being serious here, even though I'm laughing because it is a joke. But what is not exclusive is games like you know, Halo 5. I mean, no, it's not Halo 5. Killer Instinct. Okay? So when you look at these franchises, man, you have to take into consideration what is an exclusive. Ask yourself that, what is an exclusive? Because a lot of people say they buy games for exclusives. Okay, you know what I'm saying? When I have a lot of these arguments with these fanboys, these Xbox and Nintendo drones, they keep saying that these games aren't exclusive to the console. You know what I'm saying? And when I do post exclusives, factually speaking, they'll tell me, well, you know what? They're irrelevant to me. So therefore, that list is trash. Or they're irrelevant, period. It doesn't matter how many exclusives you put on that list. No matter what their Metacritic scores are, it's irrelevant because you just exposed me. So I'll just pretend that those exclusives don't even exist. And that's the problem what we need to pretty much get rid of. Because I just had a lot of fanboys and X-Twies and a lot of these morons on 7th Levels videos saying that, oh, yeah, there are no exclusives for the PS4 coming this year. Like, show me the exclusives coming this year for the PlayStation 4. You know, it's just a joke. They don't play these franchises because the typical image of an X-Squad or Xbox One drone, whatever you want to call them, is playing do-bro games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Forza, and Gears. That's all they play. If it doesn't have a gun, then it's irrelevant. So that's the problem. What we need to ask ourselves is what is an exclusive? So since that's out of the way, I want to basically go down each console in terms of competition, except for the Wii U, that is not competing console. But I'm still bringing the Wii U regardless. And name all the exclusives for the system, okay? I will only be counting retail, AAA, because that's also the key. That's also a stagnant word by a lot of these Xbox and Nintendo drones. And retail release games for these consoles. So I want to go down the list so far. What does the PlayStation 4 have that's out now, and what is coming out in the future? And what does Wii U have, what's coming out in the future, and what is the Xbox One that's coming out in the future? So far, we're not discussing 3DS, PC, you know, we're not talking about none of that stuff. We're talking about strictly these consoles, okay? Only these 3 consoles. So I'm actually on Amazon.com, okay? Because every single time a lot of these retards keep saying there's no games coming, I just go to Amazon.com, go to the video game section, go to pre-orders, and then go by the column. Now, if you're on Amazon.com with me as proof, you can go here right now. And in terms of pre-order list, the PlayStation 4 has 111 games pre-ordered. Now that number is a little less because there's accessories that are put into it. PlayStation 3, 7, Xbox One, 44, and 360, 3, 5, Wii U, 22. I'm sorry, let me forget the other consoles. PlayStation 4, 111, Xbox One, 44, Wii U, 22. So you know the Wii U is in a bad condition. So look in the pre-order list. Let's see the games that are coming to PlayStation 4. We're not gonna name any games that are multiply coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and vice versa. We're gonna name only exclusives, okay? Because you morons keep telling me there's just no exclusives for the PlayStation 4. So we need to expose that right now as we speak, okay? So right now, let's load this list here. So the first exclusive we see is Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Now, this is technically an exclusive because you're getting remastered ports in one collection with Uncharted 4 beta. See, a lot of Xbox want to use Master Chief Collection as an exclusive for the Xbox One. So why can I not use Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection? You're getting remastered ports. Halo Master Chief Collection has Halo 1, the anniversary, Halo 2, which is a new anniversary, which technically counts, Halo 3 and Halo 4. Hit all at 60 frames per second, and you're getting the Halo 5 beta. Okay. Now for Uncharted collection, why can't I not use the same thing? Because Uncharted collection is going to use remastered ports as well, 1, 2, and 3, with all the content, the Game of the Year editions. Okay, and you pre-order to get bonuses and stuff like that. But on top of that, you get the Uncharted 4 beta, and on top of that, you're going to get a better remaster than Halo. All it is 60 frames per second, no upgrade of graphics, except for Halo 2 Anniversary, because that's a new game that deserves an anniversary. But when you look at Uncharted Collection, okay, you have 1, 2, and 3, and then Uncharted 4 beta. So that technically counts. So if you X twice want to use, Halo Master Chief Collection, then I can use the Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. If you don't want to use it and you want to be consistent with your logic, then I won't use it. So that right there is your answer. Well, the thing is, the Uncharted Collection is not including multiplayer. That's irrelevant. The point is you're getting remastered ports. It doesn't matter. What is an exclusive? Okay, that's the whole point. Take what I consider. So that's the first technical exclusive. The rest are not going to be exclusive. Okay. Number 2, technically also an exclusive, Street Fighter 5, but it's coming to the PC. But for sake of argument, I'm not going to use it at all because it's not coming to the Xbox One. But yet you morons keep using that same example. Killer Instinct and what's the other game? And Rise on the Rome, those are exclusives, even though that's on the PC because those are brand exclusives. We'll get into that more about brand exclusives as well. But I'm not going to use Street Fighter 5 because I want to be consistent. So it's coming out this year. We also got other games coming out next year, but I won't bring those up. Only games that are coming out this year in terms of pre-orders. Number 2, Until Dawn. Exclusive, coming August 25th. Okay, Godzilla. Okay, simply called Godzilla. Okay, July 14th of this year. One Shinembra Z2 Chaos. Coming this year, July 21st. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Page by page. Dragon Quest Heroes. October 13th. Let's see here. Keep going. Keep going. What else we got here? No, a lot of these games are next year exclusive. Tearaway Unfolded. I'm reimagining of Tearaway on the PlayStation Vita with big times, pretty much a remake of Tearaway on the Vita with flat, amazing, spectacular graphics at 180p, 60 frames per second. That's number 6. Okay, Des Guy 5. Alliance of Vengeance. Coming November 30th, and also for Tearaway Unfolded coming September 8th. And I believe that's maybe the last exclusive. There's one, I think there's 2 more I forgot to mention. Here we go. Earth Defense Force 1, the Shadow of the New Despair, coming November 3rd. So we got November covered. And lastly, No Bunga's Ambition, Spirit of Influence, coming September 1st, same day as Metal Gear Solid 5 and Mad Max for the PlayStation 4. Okay, so that's what you got. That's what you got. Okay, let me see. Somebody send me a message. Okay, nope, nothing. All right, good. So that is what you have, folks, for the PlayStation 4. Okay, in terms of pre-order. So you got, was that 8 games right there? 9 games? 9 games for the PlayStation 4 coming out this year. On top of my head, the PlayStation 4 also has other games because we're not just talking about pre-orders, we're also talking about games that are currently out. So the PlayStation 4, in terms of exclusive, only in the console, Killzone Shadowfall, exclusive. Knack, exclusive. Drive Club, exclusive. Semi Warriors 4, exclusive. Over 1886, exclusive. What else are we forgetting here? Bloodborne, exclusive. And I think there's one more. One more. Now, that's the case there for the PlayStation 4 that are out now. Now, those are retail released Western PlayStation 4 games here in America, okay? Those are factually exclusive that you cannot refute. Now, the PlayStation 4 also has PlayStation brand exclusives. I mean, these games are only on the PlayStation brand. They're on PS3, Vita, and they may be on PlayStation 4. They may be on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and Vita, a PS4, Vita, PS4, and PS3. Okay. So here we go. So in terms of brand exclusive, you have MLB 14 to show, MLB 15 to show. You got, I'm going also on pre-order list. Those are games that are out now. Should specify that. Let's see here. Persona 5 coming. This still does not have a release date. We need to get on that. I was going to say Tales of Zestiria, but that's coming to the PC. Tales of Berseria, okay, is going to be a PlayStation brand exclusive. Digimon Story is cyber exclusive. That's coming out next year, so I can't count that. But that's a PlayStation brand exclusive. God of War 3 Remaster. Remasters are technically PS brand exclusives. Only on PlayStation 3, remaster PS4. Okay? But if I can't use remasters Xbox, then I won't use it. So far, a real true PlayStation brand exclusive is 4 so far. You also have, trying to see here, PlayStation brand exclusive. Sword of Art Online. That's 5. Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess. That's 6. What else we got here? And I believe that's it. Give me a second. Let's do 2 more pages. And the last page. And Helldivers Super Earth Edition. Actually, which I don't believe is on the PC, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check on that for you guys, so you guys don't start exposing me. So, Helldivers is basically not coming to the PC. It's PlayStation 4 exclusive. So that's a PS4 exclusive. So that's getting a retail version. So actually, you can add that to the PlayStation 4 exclusives coming this year. So a total of 10 PS4 exclusives coming this year. Brand exclusives, well, so far we got 5. There's more on the list. J-Stars Victory, how can I forget? I actually have that myself. Okay. There. So give me a second. Okay, and also Guilty Gear 3rd. So this example, folks, of a brand exclusive. This is also on PlayStation 3, PS4, and PS3. It's also on the Vita. But guess what? The Vita version has been released here in America, okay, retail-wise. So you want to get the Vita version, you're going to have the Japanese import it, okay? Let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? J-Stars Victory also came out first on PlayStation 3. So when you guys are playing this game on your PS4, it looks like a PS3 game that's upscaled 180p. That's what it is. So I wish this game was optimized on PS4 first. A lot of games are doing that. Even Sword of Art Online, which is coming out this year. So, you look at that, the PlayStation 4 has a lot of brand exclusives, meaning they're only for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and the Vita. So now we pretty much got that out of the way. PS4 exclusives, PlayStation brand exclusives. Let's also talk about 2 more categories. The second to last category, third category, is Japanese PlayStation 4 exclusives. Yes, believe it or not, there are some PlayStation 4 exclusives that came out in Japan, but are not here in America. I personally am importing from Japan because I'm learning Japanese. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you guys want to speak Japanese fluently, here's a book called Japanese Hiragana Katakana for the Beginners. Okay, I'm learning Japanese. I want to become a translator. That's my role. So you look at that, and I'm importing from Japan. So games like Yakuza 0, Yakuza 5, which is coming to the PlayStation 3 this year, sadly not PS4. That took 3 years to come here. 3 years. Came out in 2012 in Japan. That long? My gosh, Japan. Anyway, so we got Yakuza 0, Yakuza Ishin, both PS4 exclusives. We got God Eater 2. Wow. Can't wait for that game. Can't wait for that game. Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory 2. Okay, that's number 4. And there's one more game I forget. Dragon Quest Heroes is coming out this year in Japan. So Dragon Quest Heroes 2, the sequel, is coming out here in Japan. While we're getting the first installment this year. Last year they got it. Okay, just like Death God 5 came out in March or April, I believe it this year. We're getting it this year. So man. So this. Yeah, well, I need more views, man. But the thing is, I do podcasts like right on the spot, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, so that's the case here. Let me get rid of this stupid thing. So the PlayStation 4 has brand exclusives that are exclusive in Japan that either be imported here and could take a long time to be imported here. You know what I'm saying? Some companies are stubborn. Also, Phantasy Star Online 2 is a PlayStation brand exclusive. Only available for actually, is it the PC? I don't even know if it's PC. For PlayStation 4 and the Vita. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I could be wrong on that. I think it's for the PC. So yeah, then, folks, there you go. So that's the place there. So take that consideration. And then the last category is exclusives that are only on the PlayStation, one console, and they're also on the PC. Yes, there's a lot of games that are coming to the PC or are already on the PC that are coming to the PlayStation 4 exclusively. Games like the Talos Principle is not coming to the Xbox One anytime soon. Okay, it's coming to the PS4 first, but there's no been mention of it, so it's only available on PlayStation 4. One Piece Warriors 3, PlayStation 4 and the PC. Token and Kiwami was a brand exclusive, but it went to the PC. Okay. So, but the port is bad because Japanese developers are not, PC established developers. They're console established developers. So you got to take that into consideration. Okay. What else do we have here? Let me see. I'm trying to think what else we got here. Street Fighter 5 going to be a big exclusive. Never coming to the Xbox One. There you go. Well, as Phil Spencer said, Killer Instinct was the answer to what's it called? To the fiasco with Street Fighter 5 with Capcom dealing with Sony. So that was smart on Phil Spencer's part because people would have been on you like hotcakes. But to me, Killer Instinct, to me, that's a blow to me because as a consumer, I have a PC game. I'm a PC gamer first, and guess what? What I'm seeing is you guys are losing exclusives. You feel me? You guys are losing exclusive. But I'm not buying Street Fighter 5 on PC anyway because fighters are not in good condition anyway. So I don't want to waste my time. So there you go, folks. You have exclusives on the PlayStation 4. You have PlayStation brand exclusives. You have Japanese PlayStation 4 exclusives, and you have exclusives that are only on the PC that are from the PC that are ported over to the PlayStation 4. And there's more games on my mind, but I just can't think of them. I'm going on Amazon. I'm trying to think what else could possibly be the case. But yeah, a lot of these games are going to be the case. The last thing I also want to talk about is it's not so exclusives, but multiplayer. I forgot to reword that in my topic of my video. Is multiplayer? There's a lot of multiplayers that are coming to other platforms, but yeah, they're not going to sell well. I mean, you take games like Naruto Ultimate Shippuden, you take Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, you take not Persona 5, you take there's a lot of games out there I'm trying to think of. You take Ride, you take MXGP, you take Sebastian Evo, you take maybe Garden Warfare 2, but you take other games out there are not going to sell well on the Xbox brand at all. Like I was looking at an article a couple of days ago, and the best-selling Xbox game in history in Japan is Dead or Alive 3 for the original Xbox. And guess how many copies it sold in Japan? 240,000. That's right. 240,000 copies of Dead or Alive 3 for the original Xbox. That is pathetic. I looked on VG charts. How many Xbox Ones were sold in Japan of the week of May? Only 100. Oh my goodness. Microsoft, don't waste your time with Japan. Stay out of it. Okay? If you don't have RPGs on your system, nobody's gonna freaking care for it. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad the Xbox brand is when it comes to Japanese games in general. They don't sell well. They don't. Now, Dead or Alive 3 sold 1.77 million. That's one of the best selling Japanese games on the Xbox brand. But 240,000 copies in Japan and here in America and Europe worldwide, that is a lot of problems you need to take consideration. That's just absolutely pathetic. What's up, Bakaka Rock? Bakaka Rock. I said it 10 times fast. So it's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke to consider the Xbox brand in Japan. Get rid of it. It's absolute. Phil Spencer and the Xbox division, stay out of Japan. You're not going to sell well. You're a joke. You feel me? So stay out of the country. Don't sell your Xbox Ones. You're going to be losing profit. But knowing Microsoft's got so much money, you guys really don't care. So it's no problem to me. But it's a blow to you guys because Killer Instinct is coming to PC. A lot of these games are coming to the PC, so it just makes it useless. So that's what I wanted to cover for the PlayStation 4 is that you have exclusives. You got 10 of them coming this year. You got a PlayStation brand exclusive, about 6 of them coming this year, and I got to update that I'll update that in this video description. You got PlayStation 4 exclusives that are coming out, they're already out in Japan, are actually also coming out in Japan. There's more, by the way, but again, I'll update the list. That are exclusive in Japan that we may not see localization ever or for a long time, like Yakuza 5 taking 3 years to come here in America. That's ridiculous. And also you have PlayStation 4 exclusive games that are being ported from the PC to the PlayStation 4. They're not coming to Xbox One, like Street Fighter 5 and One Piece Warriors 3, because Xbox gamers don't buy these games. They love Dude Bro games. They love Halo, Call of Duty. They love Forza and all that sort of other stuff. So and then lastly, the multiplats like Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, these games are not going to sell well. Also, the Xbox brand. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to. I will wager $1,000 in cash that it's not going to sell 1 million copies. You already know the PlayStation brand is going to sell that. I bet it's going to sell 1 million within about 3 months. Come on now, seriously. No Kingdom Hearts game has ever been on the Xbox brand. Even Metal Gear, man. Even Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid Vengeance on the PlayStation 3 sold 1.3 million, while the Xbox 360 version sold 430,000. Are you serious? Dragon Ball Xenoverse sold only 60,000 copies on the 360. Xbox One version sold double that, 120,000. PS3 and PS3 version sold 300,000 copies plus, and the PlayStation 4 version has sold 620,000 copies. But I have not checked the updated sales in about a month. So overall, the PlayStation brand has sold 1 million, while Xbox brand has not even sold 250,000. Come on now, man. Now, no disrespect to the Xbox gamers who are supporting those games, I applaud you. But the other fools out there, they need to expand their horizon. So it's a joke. So, you know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. Let me see some comments here. Notice barely any Japanese developers bother with Microsoft now. But Kakarot, they don't waste time with the Xbox brand. So it's a joke. To me, I think Sony has the best balance between Western and Eastern games. That's true. Actually, so when it comes to Western Japanese games, Sony is the absolute best platform for both genres. It's the best of both worlds. You get back in the day, since the PS1 era, you got Gran Turismo, you got Siphon Filter, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Not Gran Turismo, that's Japanese. Well, I'll throw them all in there, but I was going to say American first. You got Twisted Metal. You know what I'm saying? You got Parappa the Rapper. And then you got Japanese developers on that. You got like all types of RPGs like Suikoden, now Tekken. What else we got back in the day? Again, Gran Turismo franchise. You know, a lot of games out there were selling so it was a balance of all things. Final Fantasy really started getting is what's the word I'm looking for? It's I don't know how to say it. It's recognition. There we go. Recognition on the PlayStation brand. So you know, but Final Fantasy 6 is my personal favorite. But Final Fantasy 7, people were thankful for that, and I will buy it day one because Final Fantasy 7 is a great game. But to me, it's not the best one of this franchise. But it's nevertheless, these games is what made up PlayStation, and we're starting to see a return of them back on the PlayStation 4, which is great. Final Fantasy 7 remake, Team Ico in the PlayStation 2 generation of PS2 had Ico, Shadow Colossus, and now Last Guardian. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic job with both great games. Beating both games were fantastic. Shadow Colossus was between the two was my least favorite. But Ico and Shadow Colossus nevertheless were great games. And yeah, NIS America, thank you for that will flow. So that's the case there. So yeah, it's the best, man. It's the best. So when it comes to exclusives, PlayStation got everything. They got the fan base for everything. Everything's selling well. Even the multiplayer sell better on the PlayStation brand. Metal Gear is not gonna sell well on the Xbox brand. But I talked too much about Xbox. I didn't talk enough about Nintendo. Nintendo seems to balance it out. Nintendo balances out all of them. It's more than Microsoft, but it's less than Sony. So Nintendo deserves the multipliers that come on the system. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, that I don't know why Square Enix didn't put Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Wii U. I know it may seem that the Wii U is weaker, but man, seriously, I'm sure you could have downgraded, quite a bit in order to get that game on there. You know what I'm saying? All Kingdom Hearts games, there's not been one Kingdom Hearts game, by the way, for a home console, but they have been on the handhelds, coded 3582 days. What else? This was on Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS. They have all sold over 1 million. Chain of Memories actually is the only Kingdom Hearts game of the entire franchise that sold more on the Game Boy Advance than the PlayStation 2. That's a fact. And that's surprising. That just shows you why Nintendo fans deserve that game. Like really, like real talk. Like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, a port of the from the PS2 to the Game Boy Advance was stricken down in terms of content. So more than the PS2? That should tell you something, really. So they deserve it. And it's I don't know what it is, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But that's all for PlayStation 4. In terms of exclusive libraries and basically everything in regards to what the fan base wants. So now we're done with PlayStation. Let's move on to who should I start with next? I guess I get Xbox out of the way because I got a lot to talk about Xbox. Yeah, thank you, Wolfo, for mentioning level 5. Still reading some more comments. You guys are talking so fast. Levon Tyson said Xbox One is only good as a media player, but other than that, the PS4 and 3DS for me. Okay, I agree with that. Cool. PS4 and PC as a combo. PS4 NX. We got to see more about the NX before I start talking about that. Yeah, it's only noticed because of Halo, exactly. So let's talk about Xbox. Let's talk about Xbox. I'm sorry, man. I don't know which fan bases were, the Nintendo drones or the X Twats. I don't understand. I don't know what's worse, man. Next Gen 720 crap gaming, and all these are retards. I know they're gaining recognition from hearing this voice, but they're a joke. You know what I'm saying? They give Xbox brand a bad name. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's worse, man. Give me a second. Real talk. Are you busy? Yeah, I got this. Okay, brother staying over right now, cooking me some dinner. But man, I'm telling you, the Xbox fan base, they're a joke, man. I'm telling you. But let's go down to the facts right here. So we're gonna go back on Amazon.com and we're gonna basically reveal all the all the Xbox exclusives coming to the Xbox One this year. We're not talking about next year. I'm gonna bring them next year in a second, but we're gonna talk about this year because Xbox One is going to keep saying they got the biggest amount of lineup this year, 2015. So let's see about that. Let's see, real talk. Let's see if they have the biggest lineup. Okay. Let me see any comments. Let's see here. Yeah, real talk. Really, we should get the Kingdom Hearts 3. So anyway, let's look at this for a minute. Actually, somebody want to join? Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So anyway, dang, where am I at? Okay, Amazon.com. So let's look at their exclusive lineup. Let's expose these X-Twats. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep on boasting about it. So we got Forza 6. Okay, you got another Forza. Okay. Halo 5. As I said before. Rare Replay, which you technically X-Twats keep saying that, oh, it doesn't count. It does count as an exclusive. Well, a lot of these games are ports from old consoles. Battletoads, Arona May, Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark. A lot of these games were on a Super Nintendo, NES, N64 back in the days. And Killer Instinct 2. A lot of these games are not coming. I'm sorry, they're not coming. A lot of these games were on previous systems. So do we count this as important because again, you keep saying Uncharted collection is not an exclusive. So if that's the case, then why in the world are we counting Rare Replay as an exclusive? You're just getting ports of the game with just more content and more features, like more not robust features, more modern day features. You know what I'm saying? Like voice chat in the game and doing co-op and stuff like that were not shown in the previous franchise back in the day. Not all single games, but this package is going to have 10,000 gamer score. I will give you credit for that. But nevertheless, you look at it, does it count as an exclusive? That's what you guys keep saying. Again, if you're not gonna count the Uncharted collection as an exclusive, I'm not gonna count Rare Replay as an exclusive. But if, for the sake of argument, if you want to say it, be consistent with your logic that Uncharted collection indeed is an exclusive, then I will say Rare Replay, okay, is an exclusive as well. So Rare Replay is the third one. Okay, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, a remaster. And by the way, I will say that Gears of War Ultimate Edition remaster is much better than these modern day remasters. Much better. But still, nonetheless, it's a remaster. It's not a remake. It's a remaster. Okay? So do we count that X twats? If so, then okay, we're gonna be consistent. Then if that's the case, then I will count God of War 3 as an exclusive. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. If we don't count as an exclusive coming this year, then we won't count God of War 3 remaster. But if we do, then I'm going to count this as well. So Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So that's 4. What else we got here? Rise of the Tomb Raider, a timed exclusive. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh, it's nice. Oh, look at this, folks. If you check on Amazon as right now, Xbox One and 360 version coming out the same day. There you go. So all you morons are saying, oh, it's only coming to the Xbox One, it's a timed exclusive, and it's not coming to the 360 later on in the months. Oh no, folks. Go on Amazon right now. Xbox One version of Rise of Tomb Raider is going to be $59.96, 360 version $49.96. And we know it's coming to the PC. So guess what? Rise of the Tomb Raider that you Xbox keep bringing up is not exclusive. That's right. It's not exclusive. So sorry, that's a bummer to you clowns, but hey, that is what it is. So we can't count that. So that's still 4 exclusive, but I still brought that up because we need that a little recognition. Gears of War 4 coming next year, so we can't count that. So that's 4 Record next year. Wow. Xbox X-Twas ain't got nothing this year except for multiplayer are definitively better on the PC. See of these next year. Wow. Scalebound Crackdown all next year. What else? Let's see here. Folks, I don't want to keep you guys busy. Wow, nothing but multiplayer. So you know what that means, folks? This is pathetic. You guys are exposed. You guys are exposed and a disgrace to gaming. It's like I made that video of Dubros. You got 4 exclusives coming this year. One was 5 technically technically no, actually no, 4 exclusives. One of them is a remaster, one of them is a collection, one of them is a timed exclusive, and you only got 2, Forza 6 and Halo 5. Are you serious? You guys are a joke. I'm telling you. Gears of War Ultimate Edition, that was on PC back in 2007. That's just we're just getting the Ultimate Edition. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are getting content. And what's funny about this is that you guys are getting exclusive content for content for the Xbox One version of Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which was content that was exclusive to the PC version back in 2007 that's coming to the Xbox One. That should really tell you something. Okay? Really should tell you something. Here's what's the other one? Like I said before, Halo 5, Forza 6, and Rise of Tomb Raider is a timed exclusive. You guys are nothing but a joke. You X-Twas are nothing but a joke. So 2 true exclusives. Again, if you don't want to count remasters and collections, I'll throw out Uncharted 4 collection. Uncharted, not Uncharted 4 collection. Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, and I will throw out God of War 3 remaster. And all you guys got is 2 exclusives, and Rise of Tomb Raider is a time exclusive. You got 2 exclusives, Forza 6 and Halo 5. Oh, and Rare Replay. I got to throw if I can't count those games, I got to throw a Rare Replay also. 2 exclusives versus the 10 I gave you. Okay, and if we take out one of them, okay, which is Uncharted Collection, that's 9. God of War 3 Remastered, I said was a brand exclusive, but since I can't count that, the PlayStation 4 is getting 9 exclusives this year. Okay, so really take that into consideration. 2 exclusives, true exclusives, versus 9 true exclusives. The ratio can be compared. It's almost a 5-to-1 ratio. Whether you like these games or not, it's irrelevant. The point is that these are exclusives. Okay, you're a joke. So let's talk about this. We talk about the exclusives. Let's talk about the next set of games are coming. That's brand exclusive. Before we talk about that, though, I want to talk about the games that are exclusive to the Xbox One right now. They're only on Xbox One. Okay, they're not out yet. They're coming, but they're out still as right now a temporary Xbox One exclusive. So you got Killer Instinct, a downloadable game, but it did get a retail version, which is a combo breaker pack back in last year. Okay, so that's quite the case right here. So let me mute this stupid thing. Getting in my way. You also have Killer Instinct. Wow, what? Sunset Overdrive. Okay, Sunset Overdrive, Killer Instinct, Forza 5, not Forza Horizon 2 because that's on 360. And wow, the Xbox One ain't got no exclusives. It's proving my point. Wow. You are proving my point. Straight up. Wow. So again, folks, only 3 exclusives as of now for the Xbox One. And like, God, 7 brand exclusives. Rare Replay, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Dead Rising 3, Rise Son of Rome, Killer Instinct. Sunset Overdrive is still rumored to come in PC. And oh my gosh, man, it's a joke. So there you go, folks. That right there ends it. The exclusives that are out right now and the exclusives that are brand exclusives coming to the Xbox One. Now let's talk about any Japanese Xbox One exclusives. Wow, let's check that out right now. Japanese Xbox One exclusives. There was one that this X-Squad did send me, so I want to actually look this up real quick. Okay. 3 Japanese games exclusive to the Xbox One. Psycho Pass, Mr. Red F, and Chaos Child. If I'm not mistaken, Chaos Child is also coming to the PlayStation 4. If I'm not mistaken, in Japan. One is a visual novel, but you guys count Until Dawn another game. I don't understand that. You'll go look at games like Dragon's Lair, but yet you still don't count this as a game. The inconsistency of logic for Xbox. So yeah, not too many. Send me the links to Hangout. Okay, LeBron Casey, give me a second. Oh crap! How do you do that? Hey, LeBron Casey, sure. I'm scrubbing on this. How do I send you the link to the thing? Yeah, Psychopaths did. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bakakarai. It is coming to PS4. I was right. I was absolutely right. There you go. There you go. So-called exclusives were for the PlayStation, for Xbox One, now coming to PS4 Vita. And yeah, Psychopaths, but yeah, you're right. It did bomb hard. What are the sales? Shoot, what are the sales for that bloody game? I don't know. Something up there. I'll look it up. Yeah, it said, oh yeah, there we go. Japanese exclusive Chaos Child bomb in Japan. How much did it sell? Because of the sales of the Xbox One are pathetic. 1,415 1,415 copies. That's it. Wow. Again, folks, the Xbox One is an irrelevant console. I'm telling you. It's pathetic. It's trash console. I'm telling you. Don't waste your time with this pathetic console. Please, in the name of Jesus, don't waste your time with Xbox One. I got rid of it, man. I made a video of unboxing for Master Chief Collection and so excited. But the Xbox One, hearing all these games coming to PC, Killer Instinct, Gears of War, what's the point of owning a bloody $235 console, which I bought it for? No point. Let's get rid of it. So thank you, Bakakarov, for posting that. But it's a joke, man. Thank you. So that covers it. So you have Xbox One exclusives. I keep on boasting about that, but you got 3 exclusives, Sony brand exclusives. You got 3 Japanese exclusives, and let's talk about the multipliers. What kind of multipliers sell better on Xbox brand? Only 2 I can think of. Call of Duty, been that way since early 2000. Oh my gosh. Call of Duty, and what else? And sports games like NBA Madden. You're proving our point. And Halo. Oh wait, that's not a multiplier. Again, you're proving my points. Again, X bonus. You are proving my point again. You guys don't expand your horizon when it comes to certain games. What browser are you on? That I'm on Firefox right now. Okay. Anyway, so it's a joke. See, you know what I'm saying? It just the Xbox One brand is a joke. You know what I'm saying? So you have 3 exclusives, Sony brand exclusive, 3 Japanese exclusives. Multiply selling better on the Xbox brand. And what else? What was the last topic? So multiplats, yes. So it's again, the only multiplayer that's sold better on Xbox brand is Call of Duty and in sports like EA and NHL and Madden and NBA 2K and Live. That's it. That's all you guys buy, man. It's disgusting. My dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. You guys probably seen some of the videos. Shush. There's my dog right there. She won't shut up. She probably thinks it's an intruder, but there's none like that. Quiet. Quiet. Hey, shush. So you look at I mean, it's a joke, man. I mean, shush. Quiet. I mean, it's a joke, man. I'm telling you. This Xbox One done, man. Seriously. PlayStation 4, man. So now we're going to go to the Wii U. Quiet. Shush. Nobody there. Damn. So PlayStation 4, I mean, so Xbox, Wii U, I'm sorry. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Wii U. So we know in terms of Nintendo has always been top notch when it comes to first party exclusives. Hardcore Nintendo fan. A little background, me and it's playing Nintendo. First console I owned by Nintendo was a Super Nintendo, unlike Dr. Trey. But yeah, I owned that console and play games like Donkey Kong Country 2, Final Fantasy 6, which was called Final Fantasy 3 here in America. Killer Instinct, Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers 3. What else? There's so many more games. Was it Sword of Mana? A lot of games on the Super Nintendo back in the day, man. Just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Street Fighter. There's a lot of games that are on top of my head, but it's just I should know this. Even some multipliers like Doom back in the day. Okay, let me see. The link that you are. Let's see. Give me a second. The link that you are streaming the Hangout and make it as a post. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so there you go, LeVon. In case I posted the stream, bro. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I gotta go to your Google Hangout. But anyway, let me see here. I don't know. It doesn't let me post. Give me a second, LeVon. Anyway, let me answer Bakakarow's questions. I was on Dave's recent podcast and asked the question, how many Wii U games are currently out? Do you know the answer? Well, we can look at that right now. So I'll go on Amazon like I usually do with these morons, and I'll basically answer the question. Again, I'm only talking about exclusives. I mean, there's a lot of games that are out for the Wii U, but how many exclusives are there? So reading down this list, Splatoon, Donkey Kong, Smash Brothers. Actually, no, that doesn't count. That's on the 3DS, so that doesn't count. But it is for the Wii U, though. Super Mario Maker, that's 2. Mario Kart 8, that's 3. Mario Party 10, that's 4. Yoshi's Woolly World, 5. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, that's a port, but that's a remake, so I'll count that as 6. Star Fox Zero is coming out this year. Hyrule Warriors coming to the 3DS, doesn't count. Bayonetta 2, 8. Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker, 9. Did I say Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? Yeah, folks, did I say Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? My memory's so bad. I know I did not say that, so that's 10 right there. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, that's 11. Super Mario Brothers U, that's 12. New Super Luigi U, that's just an expansion pack, but I guess technically you can count that. Standalone, so that's 13. Wii Sports Club, that's a port of Wii Sports, that's in HD. That doesn't count. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, 14. Legends of the Wii U still coming, 15. Mario Sonic Olympic Games 2014, that's 16. No NES Remix, that's on 3DS, so that doesn't count. Even though the versions are quite different, still nevertheless, you still have some of the same gameplays on that handheld. Sonic Boom, The Rise of the Lyric, that is different, is dramatically different from the other games. So that's what, 18 now. Let's see here. Radio the Sky Soldier, that's a multi-plat, and what else? Wow. Fatal Frames coming, that's 20. Okay, Xenoblade Chronicles X, 21, 14101, 22. Devil's Third, 23. Let's see what else. These are exclusives, by the way. Penguins of Madagascar, 24, because that's a Wii U exclusive. So I gotta count it. You know, it's garbage. Rabbids Land, 25. Nintendo Land, 26. Nevertheless, whether you like them or not, they're still exclusive to the console. And let's see here. Wow, I think that's it. Disney Planes Fire and Rescue, that is a Wii U exclusive, 29. Game Wario, 30. Tank 31. Let's see here. And that's it. Okay, you still got no 3D Pokemon game. You're a joke, Nintendo, in terms of that. You really are. But yeah, that's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. Okay, so you got 30 games for Crockett Rock exclusive to the PlayStation 4 on that system. The rest is just a bunch of accessories and stuff like that, and a bunch of multi-plats for other systems. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, and Funky Barn, I forgot that's a 31. So there you go. I can't believe this Xenoblade Chronicles X already out in Japan. I really want that, but I refuse to buy a Wii U. So 31 exclusives. How many of those games are shovelware? I was about 9 of them. So, you know, even though that's not the definition of exclusive, I still got to count it. So that's 31 exclusives for the Wii U. How many of them are shovelware? That's 9 of them. So you can subtract that, and you pretty much got 22 true exclusives. But we're talking about exclusives, period, for the system. So, you know, that's the case there. So, there you go. So 31 exclusives for the Wii U, 22 of them are true exclusives. The rest of them are shovelware. So you know what I'm saying, that nobody's going to care about. Give me a second, in case I'm trying to send you a link. Give me a second. Yeah, there you go, man. That's it. So you know what I'm saying? But Sony's catching up dramatically, and of course we know the Wii U has more exclusive because they've had a head start. So there you go. Thank you for asking that question, because that already answers my first question. So we got rid of the first part, exclusives. Now we got brand exclusives. Games like Hyrule Warriors are coming out. Games like Smash Bros is already out, and there's one more I forgot to mention. Hyrule Warriors, Smash Brothers, and there's one more I forgot. Man, what is it? There's one more game. Oh, and Rodeo Sky Soldier. There we go. That's the other one. So those are brand exclusives only for the Wii U and the 3DS. Okay, so there you go. So so actually exclusives, so -3. So you got 28 exclusives. 30. Sorry, you got 31. Okay, no, sorry. 38 exclusives. Sorry, 28 exclusives. 3 of them placed Nintendo brand exclusives, and a bunch of other multiplats, which, by the way, again, sell better than the Xbox One, even with a shorter install base than the Xbox One, and that's it. So, yeah, that's the case there. Yeah, Wii U, by the end of November, it will be its third anniversary. So, LeBron Case, let me send you an invite, man. I'm trying to see here. Give me a second. God, how do you say? Again, Levon, remind me how to send you an invite again. I mean, on the browser, I know there's a better way. I want maybe go to your Google account. Go to your Google account. Send you. Oh, I think I know how to do this. Let me see. Let me see. One of my invites should be active right now, so I'm trying to see. Yeah. Yeah, man, I forgot again. I'm posting a link, but I can't do it. It says that links cannot be posted. So there you go, folks. Just in general. So there's quite a few Japanese Wii U exclusives. Games like Fatal Frame are out there. I mean, in fact, I will say this about Nintendo. All the Japanese exclusives that are for the Wii U in Japan, they're coming here in America. Fatal Frame, Earthbound Beginnings, Xenoblade Chronicles, those are all Japanese exclusives, but they're coming here in America. You know what I'm saying? They're guaranteed. They're guaranteed 100% of the time. So that's just what I can say about Nintendo. That's 3 so far. And then multiplats, it varies. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's so well, you know, that's the case with Nintendo for the Wii U. So they do support multiplats more. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay. Let me see here. LeBron Case, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah. I was like, well, how did I not know this? This is pathetic. Okay, LeBron Case, I'm just sending you an invite. Want to come join the bro? So, yeah, man. So Colorado, that's the case there. So you got, again, just a recap for Nintendo. You got 28 exclusives. You got 3 brand exclusives. You got Japanese exclusives, about 4 of them, and you got multiplats that sell better, few of them, than the Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? So that's an overall play to condition for Nintendo Wii U. But Nintendo, again, like I said, out of those exclusives, guess what? 9 of them are shovelware. So you're looking at 19 true exclusives. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, they're still exclusive. So I gotta count them. So 28 exclusives for the Wii U, and there you go. So whether they're first party or third party is irrelevant. We're not talking about first party and third party, by the way, or second party for that matter. We're talking about exclusives because they're there. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the case there. What's up, Levon? You there?
What's up?
Going on, bro? So we covered up in Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony in terms of exclusives. Since you joined, what type of exclusives have in terms between the 3 consoles? Which exclusives have interested you the most?
Wii U and PS4.
PS4. All right, cool. So what games, in terms of exclusives, what games have you put more time in between those 2?
Wii U.
Wii U. Okay, what's the best exclusive so far, from your opinion?
Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8. That's what's up, man. That's Mario Kart's always going to sell millions. Like, shoot, I'm even blown away, even for the casual market, that Mario Kart is sold like 30 million on the Wii. I'm blown away by that. But nevertheless, Mario Kart every generation sells millions. So that's good props to Nintendo. But yeah, this podcast, folks, is about exclusives comparisons, PS4, Xbox One, the Wii U. So far, the main exclusive I've been playing as so far the PlayStation 4 is Bloodborne, and yeah, I'm gonna just give it to Bloodborne right there. I've been playing nothing but Bloodborne. J-Star's Victory also, but that's a brand exclusive. So I don't have the Xbox One, also I don't have the Wii U. But if I had to choose a Wii U exclusive, I think Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is the best one because I love Donkey Kong Country for the Nintendo Wii. So that was a fantastic exclusive on that system. But that's about it between PS4, Xbox One, and the Wii U. So again, my overall assessment is that the PlayStation, in terms of exclusives, Sony and Nintendo win hands down. Microsoft is a joke when it comes to exclusives. They keep porting their games to the PC, Killer Instinct, now Gears of War. I mean, it's like, what's the point of owning an Xbox One? I mean, they keep saying that that's going to bring more people to the Xbox One, but that's actually a blow off to me. That's enticing me to get stick with a PC.
Unless you don't want to build a PC.
Well, yeah, that too. Another reason I've heard about a lot of people, the reason why they don't want to game on PC is because they like physical copies of their games. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like digital games at all. So they prefer console gaming. I can understand that too. I'm starting to become more of a console gamer now than PC gamer because I hate Steam DRM. But nevertheless, though, the facts are the facts is that these X-Twats keep telling me that there's so many exclusives coming out this year, and then Sony's got nothing. I just proved them wrong that Sony's got, if you don't count the collections, you don't count the remasters. Sony's got 10 exclusives coming this year, and yet Microsoft only got 2. So I'm like, the ratio's 5-to-1. So I don't know where you get this nonsense. Whether you like these exclusives or not is irrelevant. The point is that these games are exclusive to the console. You can't get these exclusives anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, there's just too many brand exclusive for the Xbox One. A lot of these games you can get on PC or the 360. I mean, Rise of Tomb Raider is coming to the 360 this year because the Microsoft fans were completely deluded into thinking that this game, the 360 version, was going to come like a couple months later. But it's coming out the same day. I just checked Amazon. You can pre-order yourself, and it's coming out the same day as the Xbox One version. And it's going to be $10 cheaper, $49.99. The Xbox One version is $60. But yeah, there you go. It's not exclusive. It's time exclusive. I mean, what I mean by exclusive, I mean only on that system. So I keep having arguments with these morons who keep saying that there's barely any games coming out this year. Again, whether you like these games or not, they're only on that console. It doesn't matter. So I counted a lot of shovelware for the Wii U, but still, nevertheless, they are exclusive to that system. So I wanted to get that out of the way. That's why I did this video, because I think 7 Level did a video, about E3 and about his take on between the competition. But yeah, the exclusives, if you want true exclusives, you better get a Wii U and the PS4, because Microsoft is pretty much making the Xbox One an irrelevant console. I would not be surprised if the Wii U outsold the Xbox One. I'm sorry. I would not be surprised. So, nevertheless, though, I would say the main enticing point is that if you're a person who does not care about PC or wants physical copies of the games, you're a collector, then the Xbox One is going to be your console, regardless of what people say. But yeah, that's it. Nothing else is much cover. You got any thoughts you want to talk about? Anything?
Player Essence, I guess, and Mr. Red Fox, I guess.
Oh yeah, you posted a video about that. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, I've been subscribed to Player Essence since 2012, dude. So I have no gripes with Furious Francis at all. I believe he brings out great content, even though he's a huge Nintendo fan. But even so, he's not. I believe he's a true Nintendo fan also, because he calls out Nintendo out on their garbage. I mean, the conference we all know was terrible. It was abysmal. It was disgusting. I mean, a D- great for me for Nintendo. He's saying thing with him, D-. It's a joke. The Wii is a failure. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got clowns like Shadow Fox and Mr. Red Fox and all these other stupid Nintendo.
Did you see my podcast when I was with him?
I watched a little bit of it. I watched a little bit. Like he was talking about like, oh, Splatoon, like, he can use Skype. He said that he was playing some games that that voice chat was useless. You know what I'm saying? That's still.
He said it was like a subjective point or whatever.
Yeah, it's a subjective point, but still, nevertheless, he said that it was useless. When it comes to certain games, he said he played certain games where voice chat was useless. I'm like, well, that's fine and dandy, but it's still, nevertheless, it should be an option in the game. You know what I'm saying? But Splatoon, again, we've beaten a dead horse right now. But Splatoon, a team-based shooter, is required to have voice chat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Team Fortress 2 on the PC. Imagine playing that without any voice chat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a team-based game that requires effort. So
hey, I got a question from your chat. How much has that Xbox One sold?
Right now, I'll check. Well, the latest sales came from VG Charts. MPD Group updates monthly, so we don't have that as of late. So the Wii U has sold 9.8 million. It was last month 9.7 million. So the Wii U's only sold 100,000 plus units. Xbox One has sold 13 million, and the PlayStation 4 is at 23.5 million. The PlayStation 4 was at last month 20 some million. So the PlayStation 4 is right now, as of 1 month, has sold like 1.5 million PlayStation 4. So Xbox One is getting there, but it's not gonna sell. It's at 13 million right now. So 3DS 53.1 million, not surprised, and Vita 16. Sorry, wait, no, I'm sorry. Is that 10.7? 10.7 million. Okay, yeah, 10.7.
Vita outsold the Dreamcast.
Huh?
The Wii U's on. I think it's gonna outsell the Dreamcast. The Wii U.
Yeah, that's sad though. That's really tell you something. Yeah, there you go. So there's the sales right there. Cocker Rock Bar. Said it 10 times fast. So yeah, the Xbox One, the Xbone has sold 13 million right now. PS4 23.5 million. So congrats to Sony right now. Keep it up. They deserve it as usual. They're going to keep on destroying generation after generation until morons wake up and realize what's important in the industry. So yeah, there you go. PlayStation 4 keep doing what you're doing. I mean, I don't know what to say about these stupid Xballers. They keep saying there's barely any games out. I got so many games to play. Oh my goodness. I got Persona 5 coming. Any games in particular you're looking forward to? I said any games in particular that you're looking forward to? Yeah, no problem. Anyway, Bill Cockerrock, I think you're the only viewer right now. Wolflow and everybody else was here for a minute. I guess they want to do something else. Anyway, yeah, if the Wii U outsells the Xbox One, man, I'm not something Nintendo. I'm sorry. God, it's a pathetic console, man. So anyway,
it's a good web browser. It's a good web browser. You gotta admit that.
It is indeed a good better browser. It's got Internet Explorer built into it. So again, any games you're looking forward to this not next year, this year alone?
This year. When is Tekken 7 coming out?
That's next year.
Oh, that's next year?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe Devil's Third, Splatoon, I guess.
Well, Splatoon's already out. I'm saying like games are coming out like this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm
gonna have to get back on you on that one.
All right. Well, anyway, there's a lot of games coming, folks. I just went on Amazon right now on pre-orders. Just to recap, all the games coming. I gotta go to the PS4 section because, again, I just want to recap this because a lot of clients are saying this. I didn't read the pre-order list. I read the pre-order for exclusives, but I'm going to read the entire games coming out this year. See what your thoughts. Actually, no, I'll read the whole list because I'll read them real fast for this year and next year. So we got Fallout 4, we got Star Wars Battlefront 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, NBA 2K16, Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, Rock Band 4, Final Fantasy 7 remakes, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Metal Gear Solid. I'm excited for that one.
Me too. Metal Gear right here, and I wait to see the big boss.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what's going on.
Is this the final Metal Gear?
Yeah. Well, that's Konami didn't say that. They said it won't be the final Metal Gear, but knowing they will go mobile, I don't care what they got to say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the case. Next up, EA Sports Rory McIlroy, PJ Tour, Street Fighter 5. Let's see what else here. Disney Infinity 3.0, Madden NFL 16, Uncharted 4, NBA 2K16, The Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, Dreams, Tales of Zestiria, Tales of Berseria, The Vision, Ratchet & Clank the reboot. What else is here? Until Dawn, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Star Ocean 5, God of War 3 Remastered, Godzilla. Day one buy for me. It's coming out next week. Can't wait for that. Gonna do some gameplay for that. Destiny the Taken King, Once Number Z2 Chaos, Mighty Number 9, Rainbow Six Siege, FIFA 16. Next page, Dragon Quest Heroes, Mad Max, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Dishonored the Definitive Edition for the PS4 and Xbox One. Let's see, South Park, The Fractured Butthole, Just Cause 3, World of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 3, Hitman the reboot, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Dark Souls 3, day one buy for me. Can't wait. Doom 4, day one buy for me. Like, I'm gonna play that game religiously. Need for Speed, the reboot, Final Fantasy 15, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, F1 2015, Guitar Hero, Ghost Recon, Highlands, Nier 2, looking forward to that by Platinum Games, For Honor, Tearaway Unfolded, Lego Dimensions, Sword of Art Online, Death Gaia 5, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, NHL 16, Transformers Devastation, WWE 2K16, Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, One Piece Warriors 3, Shovel Knight, Fatal Frame 5. I'm sorry, yeah, Fatal Frame 5. Wolfenstein the Old Blood is getting a retail copy. Shovel Knight's getting a retail copy. Sorry about that. Earth Defense Force 1, The Shadow of the New Despair, Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition, The Talos Principle for the PS4, Pro Evolution Soccer 2016, Zombie Army Trilogy, Plant vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, No Bungus Ambition Spirit Influence, Battleborn, NBA Live 16, Lich Dawn Battle Mage, Toy Soldier War Chest Hall of Fame Edition, Shadow Warrior 2, Dead Island 2, Trackmania Turbo, Legend K Anniversary coming out this month, Homefront The Revolution, Ride, Blood Bowl 2, The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, Alkahine's Gun, Moto GP 15. What else we got here? MX versus ATV. I think that may be it. Wow. And for Microsoft, we got Record, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Here we go. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Helldivers Super Earth Edition is getting a retail copy. That's cool. I'm gonna pick that up. Resident Evil 0 HD, Mega Man Legacy Collection, and that's about it. That's a lot of games, bro. Ain't gonna be no time to play nothing. I'm sorry, but me next year I'm gonna be overwhelmed. See, he said my wall is gonna be destroyed. I agree, man. It is gonna be destroyed. Oh, and how can I forget about the 3DS and the Vita? Let me go over that too, real quick. That's gonna be real quick. Let me go for the 3DS. I want to get the viewers out to see what games they want to pick up, so they know what's going on. Okay, so 3DS: Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, Animal Crossing Happy Homer Designer, the Legend of Legacy, the Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, the other expansion, Stella Glow, Chibi Robo, Mario Luigi Paper Jam, Hyrule Warriors is coming to the 3DS. I'll pick that up because I don't know about Wii U. Yokai Watch, Senran Kagura 2, Deep Crimson, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Edgerton Odyssey 2 Untold, the Fafnir Knight, Dragon Ball Z Stream Budokan, Project X Zone 2, Day One Buy from me, Hatsune Miku, LBX, Little Battlers Experience, Metroid Prime Blast Ball. I'm sorry, man. I got a rant on this. Metroid, dude, what is your thoughts on Metroid Federation Force and Blast Ball? I'm serious.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
It looked ugly.
Dude, I mean, are you a Metroid fan anyway?
Not really.
Man, oh god, I just could not stand what Nintendo did for that game. It's a disgrace. Real talk. I'm sorry, man. God, I can't believe they really destroyed the Nintendo fan base with that game. Both of those games. Anyway, continuing on. So, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, Patagon Adventures in London, Garfield Kart, that's interesting. Yoshi's New Island, Zero Escape 3. Let's see here. And and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter's Training Pack. God, that's a crud low right there. And that's so far it for the 3DS. And let me go through the Vita real quick, because the Vita's got so many RPGs coming for that platform. Wow. By the way, to let you know, the Vita has also the Wii U. So that's okay, so we got Persona 4 Dancing All Night. That's pretty funny. Corpse Party, The Legend Heroes, Trails of Gold, Steel, Dragon Rompa, another episode, Lost Dimension, Dungeon Traverse 2, Nor9 Bar Commons, Code Realize Guardian Rebirth, Earth Defense Force 2 Invaders from Planet Space, Super Beat Sonic, X-Play Lost Memories, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, Blaze Brucon and Phantasm Extended getting a Vita version, and that is all. And wow, folks, wow. I gotta drop my hands down because there's just no way I'm gonna be able to play all these games. I'm just there's no way in that. I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, I just mentioned that about Kakarot, so I mentioned that. Yeah, man, I got like I said, dude, I got a lot of games myself, man. For me, I got roughly 18 games on pre-order, bro. So real talk, I gotta get my GameStop. So I'm going to be overwhelmed by these games. But I would say I can break it down. I'm gonna narrow it down the top 3. This year for me, Persona 5 is gonna be the game of the year. I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid, love you, man, but Persona 5 right there for me as a JRPG fan. And for next year, I'm gonna give it to 3 games: Kingdom Hearts 3, Doom 4, and Star Ocean 5. Those 3 right there. We'll talk. But overall, that's about it. It wraps it up. But I will say this though, we still have a lot of events coming up. We still got Gamescom coming up. We got the Paris Game Show coming up. We got Tokyo Game Show. Sega actually said that they're gonna make a big announcement at Tokyo Game Show. I don't know what it could be. could you imagine they announce a Dreamcast 2?
Nintendo would. Oh.
That would be funny as heck, dude. As Sega said, we're back in the console market. We're making Dreamcast 2.
Well, that depends how powerful it has to be and all that other stuff.
I mean, my God, I can only imagine that. But
if they buy one,
well, if that were the case, then Sega would just—that's the poke fun of it. We know it's not a Dreamcast 2, but if it were, we would know that there would be no Sega games coming to any platform. So that's the reason why. If it's a Sega console, they stay exclusive to the Sega platform. But man, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of games coming out. I got Godzilla to pick up next week at my GameStop. We'll do some gameplay on that on Twitch.tv. Next month, August, I think I got nothing in August. Helldivers, the retail version. For September, Metal Gear Solid 5, Day 1 Bite, and Might number 9. I cannot wait. And October, maybe Persona 5 will come out in October. Still on a release date, but it's coming out this year. Dragon Quest Heroes, Uncharted Collection, and Dead Sky 5. All 4 of them coming out within a week. Dude, that's insane. 4 big, huge games. And November is Earth Defense Force for me. And December, nothing in December, so that's good. So Christmas off to me. But that's about it. We talked about PlayStation 4 exclusives, Xbox One exclusives, Wii U exclusives. That's about it, dude. Yeah, I agree. Macaca Raw, it is a great day to be a gamer, bro. It's real talk. Yeah, Digimon story is also coming to Vita, but I'm getting it for the PS4 day 1. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 does not have a release date, 2016. Actually, well, I'll take that back. I'm sorry. Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm sorry, forgive me. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not coming, sorry. I highly doubt that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out next year. And the reason why I say that is because Kingdom Hearts 3 has had a post of now in development. We still have no release date for that game at all. Final Fantasy VII Remake, if you didn't know, it's the 20th anniversary for the PlayStation 4. Sorry, not PlayStation 4. For Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Final Fantasy VII Remake's 20th anniversary will be in 2017. That's 20 years since the release of that amazing game. Even though I personally think Final Fantasy VI is still the best Final Fantasy game. No disrespect to the Final Fantasy VII fanboys out there, but still, nevertheless, it's the 20th anniversary of 2017. So I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out that year. But Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know. It's up for grabs for anybody. I don't know, but nevertheless, man, they can take their time because I got so many games to play. I don't care nobody says, and we still got more projects from other people. You know what I'm saying? We got what's this? We got the Last of Us 2. Come on now, The Last of Us 2 is going to be the next game after Naughty Dog. Come on, look how amazing that game was. Nier 2, thank you for bringing that up, Macaca Rock. Nier 2 is coming out next year by Platinum Games. I thought Nier was an underrated game. I did beat it for the PlayStation 3, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. There's some more projects to be confirmed by other studios. Santa Monica still has not confirmed a game, but we think it's going to be God of War 4. If God of War 4 gets confirmed at E3, that's it. It's a wrap. So this PS4 is a system to go this year. I'm sorry, for the whole generation. Sony's is already won. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I agree. The material system needs to stay good as well. I think Final Fantasy VII needs to incorporate a mixture between Crisis Core, the prequel, and Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's it. So, LeVon, any thoughts about any games or anything you look forward to, or anything in that nature?
No.
That's it. Nah,
Yeah.
always a quiet person up there. It's all good. So folks, I think that wraps it up, man. I keep saying wraps it up, but it's always some stuff that comes on my mind. Yeah, just keep looking out. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get all the best content? Get a PS4. For God forbid,
You
PS4.
want the definitive version of all your favorite games? Get the PS4.
Get a version of all your favorite games. Like Dr. Trey said, all your favorite games is gonna be on the PS4. Period. You know what I'm saying? Even though some of these games, a few of these games, I'll say some of them, few of them are coming to the PC. Guess what? If you want a physical copy of the game, you want to get a PS4, man. I'm sorry, man. This PS4 destroys them. Sorry. All these X-Twats, they can go jump off a cliff. I'm sorry. You're morons, crap gamer, Nexus 720, Showstopper, and all these other morons on YouTube are a bunch of idiots. Damage controlling for everything regarding to Microsoft. Don't want to say any facts. Just a person who doesn't want to debate properly. This is a bunch of idiots. And Nintendo, please, God forbid. You know, I wanted to show the podcast on. I guess should we do another podcast for NX or should we do it right now?
We should do another podcast later on tomorrow, or we can talk on party chat tomorrow. So.
I can do it tomorrow on I'll do another podcast for the NX because I got a lot to talk about that by being less powerful and coming out of rumors. I know it's just rumors. Oh, God, we need new leadership in Nintendo's company. Fire Reggie, fire Iwata. They need to go. New leadership, new blood. Real Nintendo fans know what's up about since the Super Nintendo NES, man. Please. Anyway, guys,
I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be the hybrid.
Yeah, it may be the hybrid, man. Like I said. So anyway, folks, thank you for watching. I know we had like 6 people watching, but we're down to 2 people. Thank you, Jamal Gaming Fanatic 1996 for watching, bro. Love your Japanese, gaming stuff like that. But Kakarot, so thanks for subscribing to my channel, bro. I'm going to be uploading. I soon will try to do my best to get a gaming capture card because I mostly stream, but I'll do a gaming capture card so I can upload gameplay from my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Go subscribe to LeBron Case's channel, dude. But that's about it. Yeah, man. Next time about Conquer Rock, if you want to join the podcast, dude, just hit me up. So
okay.
That wraps it up. You know what I'm saying? LeBron Case, you want to lead out?
Huh?
I said you want to lead out, like tell you about channel and whatnot.
Go to Dathip's channel and see you guys later. Peace. Go to my channel, rate, comment, and subscribe. Gonna be doing some videos, maybe. You never know. Might be on party chat on PSN at me, LC Gamer 29. That's with a lowercase L and a C. But anyways, yeah, that was a good podcast.
That's what's up. And again, for Bakakarog and Jamal Gaming, I'm also on PS4. Also, I don't have Wii U. I don't have an Xbox One. So don't waste my time trying to get gamer tag or Nintendo Network ID. Only on PS4. My ID is dathip123. No spaces, all lowercase. DATHIP123. No spaces. Send me a message. Send me a friend request. There you go, and I'll accept you. What I'm going to be playing right after this podcast is actually a J-Star's Victory. Actually, I think I'll probably be gaming on PC, but nevertheless, I will check on PlayStation 4 roughly shortly. And if you want to send me some friend requests, do so. But this is Dathip. Always answer your questions regarding PC gaming and PlayStation. We're out. That's it. Peace out.